How's it going, guys? So Nintendo held its financial investors relations meeting just earlier today, or technically yesterday, depending on when you're watching this video. They held it November 8th in Japan. So anyway, this talks about the end of the quarter, end of the second quarter for fiscal year 2022. Now, keep in mind that the fiscal year for Nintendo starts April 1st and ends March 31st. So, yeah, in case anyone gets confused, like, well, it should be January. No, it's April. Likely because that's just when the bank has its fiscal years, most likely. That's typically what companies follow. Not always. But anyway, let's get started. So, as of September 31st, 2022, this is when the sales, or shipments, I should say, are based on. So, at the end of September of this year, the Nintendo Switch was sitting at 114.33 million SKUs, stock keeping units, and it shipped 75.94 million copies in software. The Switch managed to ship a few million since the previous quarter, roughly. Now, next I'm going to be going over the games, the top 10, I believe there's 10 games on this list. So let's go over them. They're all going to be Nintendo published games. I know there's some exceptions in some regions where, like, Pokemon might be published by the Pokemon Company, but for the most part, these are going to be published by Nintendo. So the top selling games, the list will go from bottom to top, so worst to best, if that makes sense. So, as of September 31st, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, I'm combining those, sold 14.81 million units combined. The next game is Ring Fit Adventure. This surpassed 14.87 million in sales. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl have reached 14.92 million copies, both versions combined. Another game on the list is Super Mario Party, which sold 18.35 million SKUs. The following title is Super Mario Odyssey. Now, Mario Odyssey has managed to ship 24.40 million copies. Next up on the list is Pokemon Sword and Shield. Both of these titles together made 25.37 million in sales. I shouldn't have said made, but you know what I mean. After this is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and it is sitting at 27.79 million games sold. Then we have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which has so far reached 29.53 million. The following title is Animal Crossing New Horizons, which reached 40.17 million copies. As for the number one Nintendo published game, this is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This game has sold 48.41 million SKUs, and currently it is not only the best first party, some of the, I guess technically Pokemon would be second party, but you get what I'm saying. It's the best first party game and best selling Nintendo published game on the Switch of all time, currently. So I don't know if anything's going to top Mario Kart 8 Deluxe at this point. But who knows? I don't know. Now, if you want more in-depth details on this, you can check out Nintendo's IR information website down below to look out at investor relations quarterly financial numbers. Yeah, so I'm not going to go really much more into detail on this. I'll let you guys check that out if you want to. I'm just kind of sharing like the sales and all that. Technically, I should say shipments, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so yeah, Switch sales are slowing down. It's going to be 6 years old in March, so yeah, I'm not really surprised it's slowing down. I don't think we're not going to get a new Switch this year. Not talking about bundles for the holidays, for Christmas, but I'd say next year. I'd say the summer at the latest. Nintendo should probably give us a new console. I mean, I guess they could go with holiday 2023, but I don't think they're going to want to wait much longer. I mean, Switch is a great console. It's not like, I think it's more that everyone that wants a Switch already has one. Maybe not literally everyone, but most people that want a Switch already have one. So it's like me. It's like, oh, I'm not gonna go out and buy a Switch. I have thought about getting an OLED or a Lite, you know, but I don't play much handheld. I don't know, but... Oh, yeah. But anyway, the only way I would probably get an OLED. I would only get an OLED if my Switch quit working. Then I would get an OLED. Since I mean, it could be played on the TV. The Switch Lite can only be played in handheld, so it's less of a reason to get one for me, but... you know, it is what it is. Nintendo, you need to do something. I mean, you make great games, or you publish great games, you have a great hardware, don't mess up. Also, when you launch the next Switch, or whatever you're going to do, don't make it like the Wii U. Market it better. That's all I got to say. So, links down in the description for more details. I want to thank you guys for watching. Without further ado, I have been your host. I will see you guys next time.